The plenary sitting of the Chamber of Deputies has adopted a draft law that seeks to improve service delivery in public institutions. The new law comes to close gaps identified in the organic law of the April 2016, establishing general provisions governing public institutions. Custodians of this law said that during the implementation of the existing organic law, a number of issues were identified. These include long procedures for establishment of public institutions, ineffective management of commercial public institutions, lack of flexibility to cater for specific nature of some public institutions. Under the new law, the establishment of public institutions will be activated by the presidential order in order to accelerate the implementation of government policies, programs, strategies, and quick service delivery. Lawmakers reacted to the proposed amendments.
Comparing
to the existing law, there has been difficulties in management of commercial public institutions due to the existing laws, which are not flexible as the one enjoyed by companies, which undermines the competitiveness of commercial public institutions against companies involved in same business, and thus refrains commercial public institutions from achieving the objectives for which they were established.
kandi bisabwa gukorera inyungu.
Uyu munsi twaryakiriye neza kuko harimo impinduka nyinshi.
This law was long overdue because it is going to bring necessary changes. Public institutions will be established by the presidential order without going through long procedures, hence accelerating operationalization. The second provision is that everyone will be held accountable for their responsibilities, while every manager will also be responsible should irregularities arise.
Icyo kigo cyakoze amakosa ashobora guteza leta igihombo.
The National Union of Workers has welcomed this bill, saying that it will promote accountability. However, the trade union is also concerned the new law might put workers' rights at risk.
Ari naho twebwe nk'abahagarariye abakozi.
As representatives of the National Union of Workers Associations, we are concerned that despite being implemented by the presidential order, such institutions will continue to be assessed by the Auditor General. Our suggestion is that employees of such institutions are governed by independent audit procedures to avoid unfair salary differences and responsibilities.
The
Minister of Public Service and Labour, Rwanda, says that the new law comes to accelerate the implementation of government policies and programs and to provide a difference between commercial and non-commercial public institutions.
The procedures will be shorter, which will allow us to do better in establishing a public institution when the need arises. This organic law is clear. I will give an example of institution in charge of public oversight. Board of directors and management will be facilitated, especially in corporate governance, where everyone will be responsible for their daily operations in public institutions.
This organic law will, among other things, serve to establish special statutes for public utilities like REG and WASAC, and other income-generating public institutions like the National Agriculture Export Board, NAEB, among others. The law will also govern performance management in all government agencies and regulate private companies where government has shares.